It's Principal Dean, Professor, State Law, Attorney General, Professor, Judge, and Barber. No Jeezy here at Ghetto Sex University. Yes, you can apply on OnlyFans. The link is in the bio of this YouTube account. Yes. You can apply today for just $9 a month. You can get a diploma, a real diploma from us, signed by yours truly for just $9 a month. It's a lot cheaper than taking out, you feel me, a loan. You know what I'm saying? A loan that you got to take years to pay back, right? Ghetto Sex University, all we require is a 2 minute video long submission of you performing your absolute sexies. Yes. And you can submit that to us on OnlyFans. Yes. Let's talk about why I started the OnlyFans account for a brief moment, man. And this continues from the last video, a previous video where I talked about losing my job as a gym teacher, right? You better get you some money. You better get you some money. You better get you some money. And I was making money off OnlyFans. I figured I'm young, my body looks good. Why not? My nudes is out there. Somebody got them joined. My sex tapes is out there. So I figured just let me be the first one to tell y'all, right? Let me just be the first. Let me. If y'all is gonna find out anyway, y'all might as well find out from the source, right? I don't really care about what people think about me too much. And it ain't no secret. It ain't no secret how we all got here. It ain't no secret how we all got here. And let me tell you something, man. Let's talk about, and I'm gonna title this video Funky Patunky. Hashtag Ghetto Sex University. Let's talk about the For You page epidemic. The what's going on the explore pages, right? It's a whole lot of booty shaking going on right now. Every time as soon as you get on the Instagram, it's light skin, she gonna twerk. Dark skin, she gonna twerk. Twerk, she in a bikini. And now, I used to pray for times like this, to grind like this, so I had to shine like this, to grind like this in the back of the padded wagon, grist line on wrist. See what I'm saying? I used to pray for times like this. Shorties is just posting they nudes on they Instagram story now. Twerking on TikTok, huh? You don't have to beg for nigga. You remember, nigga, when I was in 8th grade, when I was in 8th grade, we had to beg. We had don't make me beg. Girl, you know today young niggas don't do that. We had to beg, bro. Bro, it was hard times out there. And then not to mention too, if your mama was paying for your phone bill, you know what I'm saying? She probably see all that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want her to get or don't let Pop, but Pops was doing the same thing though. Pops was doing the same thing. Pops got booty tapes. Pops got a big old collection of booty tapes in a you know what I'm saying, in a secret compartment. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the funk. Let's get funky today. Let's get funky. Let's not deny the funk. The funk is real. The funk exists. The funk is look at the cloud. Look at all the clouds. That's all the funk coming out your ass. Out your ass. We all contribute. We all contribute to the funk. Okay? Dang, man. That's all the Air Force. Huh? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I digress. Okay. Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on topic with the Funky Patunky. Okay. I'm gonna start spending some real P game advice out here for you P's and for the shorties. Okay. And I'm just gonna use myself as an example, okay? I'm just gonna use myself as an example and the girls that I've dealt with in the past as an example, okay? Let's start off with the good news first. Let's start off with the A plus student, Ghetto Sex University, huh? Okay, I've graduated. I've graduated a lot of students. Okay, and that graduation consists of wearing a black and gold dress and going to a fancy dinner, and of course, sex before or afterwards. Maybe I'm too raw. Maybe I'm too uncut. I don't know. Am I modern day King Solomon? I don't know. I am young and I am experiencing life and I am becoming of myself as we speak. So I'm trying to help a young man coming up, or maybe an older man just now starting his ghetto sex career. But anyway, let's start off with an A plus. Let's start off with an A plus student, huh? Okay. We gonna start off with the A plus student. Then I'm gonna give you a C minus student, and then I'm gonna give you a F. I'm gonna give you an F student. Okay. I'm gonna let you decipher who you is at my university, right? After you get these messages. A plus student, huh? Okay, so you gotta remember, the man is the head of the household. The man has got the direction as far as it comes down to, you know what I mean, how we're gonna move forward in life. When it comes to a relationship between a man and a woman, the man is the head of the household and the woman is the tail. The woman 9 times out of 10 should be doing a lot of the quote unquote the dirty work, right? Handling a lot of the work that a man could do, very much could do. You see what I'm saying? Have very much capable of doing. But if he does it, I was watching not National Geographic. I seen an Instagram reel of a lion in the jungle or something like that earlier, right? And it was a lioness, and she hunted two boars, wild boars, took them down, snapped their neck, snapped one neck, then went to the other boar and took him down, bring the food back to the pride. You see what I'm saying? But if the male lion isn't at home to protect the pride, you see what I'm saying? Another male could probably take over that pride. You see what I'm saying? And if and I'm sure the male lion would rather him be home than the female be home, right? The male lion is probably like, let me just go ahead and stay here, so that, because if the female lion have to take, if the female lion does care about my pride, right, a little bit, the only thing she probably gonna put on the other male lion trying to take over the pride is that cootie cat. You see what I'm saying? That coochie. So it's best that the male lion just stay home, be willing to fight any lion, any other lion trying to attack. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times, if a man has to go do something, like I mentioned in the previous video, men see 1 + 1 = 2. That nigga trying to take, this other lion is trying to take over my pride. I'm finna kill him, and I'm finna kill his pride, and I'm finna send my goons and goblins to go take down anybody else. A man generally results to taking things all the way to hell. That's why in the game of chess, the king typically just is supposed to stay in his square. Because the king 9 times out of 10 in real life has experienced the lives of the pawn, the bishop, the horse. You see what I'm saying? I hope I'm helping somebody. Here. Okay? But back to the P advice. Okay, A plus student. Okay, you know what? I had one A plus student. You see what I'm saying? She used to come over to the crib while I was still in undergrad, bring me some food, you know what I'm saying? Tease me, tell me I'm doing good, check up on me, let me vent to her. You see what I'm saying? Drive me around when the P didn't have a car, you know what I'm saying? Saving up for a car. And that was that Lexus that I ended up buying. She had a really good car, Ford Fusion 2020, low mileage. She had a good daddy. You know what I'm saying? She had a great dad. You know what I'm saying? We went to a jazz festival together or something like that. I wore a bow tie. You know what I'm saying? She was my camera lady. She sat next to me. You know, man, I miss her. I ain't gonna say her name, but she know who she is. And she hear me, she hear my prayers for her. You know what I'm saying? A plus student. Went out to eat. Did we go out to eat? We recorded a podcast. You know what I'm saying? We just spent quality time together. And she was always there. It's nothing like presence. You know what I'm saying? The absence of power is not the power of absence, and vice versa. The power of absence is not the absence of power. I.e., meaning that just because a person is not there doesn't mean that, you feel me, they not there for you. You know what I'm saying? And being there in that present moment for you and that particular time means a lot more than being there all the time. You see what I'm saying? I hope I'm helping somebody. Okay. You got another, man, she was an A plus student. You know what I'm saying? She had another man, you know, but No Jeezy don't care, bro. You're gonna get to learn about your sister one day, bro. Cause I mean, that's what it come down to. That's what your sister was doing. You feel me? And if you wondering what your brother was doing, see, I feel like it's a difference between a lot. It's certainly a difference between male and female, and we'll break that down in a later video. You see, because you got males, you got alpha males and beta males, right? And then you got you in my opinion, my humble opinion, you just have females, right? Women that the bottom line is they still a girl, bro. They're still a girl. I was a gym teacher, man. Like, you deal with a lot of personalities. As a teacher. You feel me? A girl, no matter if she butch, no matter if she a dyke, no matter if she big, chubby, whatever, little, skinny, scrawny, like to fight, she at the bottom line, bro, her soul is a little girl, bro. Is a little girl. And if you look at my SoundCloud, Keep It P by TC, he explains that your purpose as a P is to provide direction. You see what I'm saying? And you have to do, you as a man, the best thing you really can do is stay in your square, be humble, and be prepared. You see what I'm saying? I hope I'm preaching. I hope I'm helping somebody, right? You got your A plus student. Now let's talk about your C. Let's talk about your C minus student. You see what I'm saying? C's get degrees too. Okay? But this student in particular, okay, I got a couple of C minus students, okay? And we finna really talk about them, okay? These particular prospects, they was outside a little too much. You see what I'm saying? And that can be a good thing or a bad thing for your program, okay? But I'm gonna say this right now: if you gonna be giving that cootie cat out to everybody, how y'all was doing, you feel me? The best thing you can do is go online with that. The blade is the blade, right? The blade or if you gonna get that coochie out to everybody, if that's what you want to do, I am not judging you, and a lot of brothers is not gonna judge you for that either, because because you got some shorties they're not ready to do that. They're not ready to do that. So you feel me? Community service. I call it community service. If that's what you gonna do, if that's what you're gonna do, instead of doing that in real life, you see what I'm saying? Making a P look like a fool. You see what I'm saying? Making me look like a straight fool, bro. Why I come over there excited, ready to you feel me, show you a good time. You running over from the neighbor house. Shorty's acting like I'm dumb, man. Or man, the same thing happened twice. The same thing happened twice in a row. C minus. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give you C minus. If that's what you gonna do, you gotta communicate, right? See, I played football too. I was a great football player. And the key to football is communication. You gotta communicate with the people that are affected by you. If you gonna go with somebody else, you see what I'm saying? In the meantime, while a player out of town or whatever, or handling some business, you need to understand that, one, that affects me, but that only affects me a little bit, okay? All you have to do is say, I'm busy right now, okay? I'm a real nigga. A real nigga is gonna understand. A punk nigga is gonna whine. You whining ass, light-skinned ass niggas. You light-skinned ass niggas. I'm light-skinned, but I'm a dark nigga. You see what I'm saying? If I feel like I was a panther before, or a jaguar. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these light-skinned, I'll be sure ass. I'm trying to stop cussing. I'm trying to watch my mouth. No, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. You light-skinned, soft-ass niggas, man. You I'll be sure, Brandon T. Jackson ass, I'm not gonna say Michael Jackson. I feel like Michael Jackson was a real Michael Jackson was dark-skinned too. You see what I'm saying? Be more like Michael Jackson, okay? Michael Jackson would just be. I don't know. See, I used to like I like reading about Michael Jackson because they say that Michael Jackson, like, he was shy. Or used to play shy, right? Me, if you know me for real, you know that I am not shy. I can be shy sometimes because I can read social cues. I would rather pretend to be shy and not blow up the spot. You see what I'm saying? Because you can blow up the spot. And that leads back to what I was saying before about the game, okay? If you gonna be a thought, I'm gonna just say it like it is. If you gonna be a thought, okay, take that online. Get your attention online, because one thing a lot of girls want, or just people in general, right? And I say this. I say this to myself too, okay? I'm online talking to y'all right now, okay? But all humans need some sort of attention and validation, okay? But let's bring it back. One thing that women in particular want more than sex sometimes, drugs sometimes, is some validation, some attention. You see what I'm saying? And I say that to say, if you gonna be a thought, like I was saying before, take that online, get your attention online. It's safer online. Because you could really meet some dangerous people out here. You could really, this is the people do whatever nowadays. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. If you're gonna do something dangerous, I would rather you, from me to you, whoever you is, do that online. It's just safer. Okay? It's simple. And now you got your F student, okay? And my goodness. I'm gonna try to be careful with my words here, and I'm wrapping this video up. You got your F student right here that like to play games. Okay? This student, I'm gonna just say student in particular, he's younger. You know what I'm saying? She younger, right? I don't know the game these younger shorties is playing today. I don't know what's going on. You say you want to spend some time. You say you want to learn. You say you want to build, right? And then cancel. Lack of communication. Once again, poor communication. It's just like real school. It's just like real school, bro. What changed? Okay. The only thing that really changes about time is that we get wiser, so that we can continue to develop and prosper, right? And in the current time that we're existing in. Okay? And I'm wrapping up here. Don't mislead me. You feel me? This video is not sponsored by Champion. Okay? Don't mislead me. Okay? Because what if I did you like that? Right? And if you a brother watching this, remember to maintain your composure, and remember this Nipsey Hussle line: never let a hard time humble us. Okay? You still the same brother that scored a touchdown before. You still the same the same brother that, I don't know whatever a win is to you, but you still a winner, man. You still a winner. Even if you need a ride, even if you need some money, even if you need a job, even if you feel me, it's really, if you think about it, it ain't even your fault. It ain't even your fault sometimes. Okay? Take accountability and recognize where you went wrong and what you could have did better, bro. But if you need some help, I suggest you, and I'm gonna say this objectively and kind of bluntly, ask her. Ask her. Whoever she is, ask her. Ask her for some help before you ask him for some help. Do you see what I'm saying? You have to use your resources wisely, okay? And I'm helping myself here when I talk, right? Like I say in every video, and I'm wrapping this video up. I think Mr. Professor Goldsmith did a better job not cussing so much today. I think Mr. Professor Goldsmith broke down the difference between a A student, a C- student, and an F student. But let me wrap this video all the way up by saying that charity covers a multitude of sins, and that's not like direct Bible quote, but that's a little Bible in there. Okay, love covers a multitude of sins, or or something like that. Okay, and I'm just keep it 100,000. Wow, if you gonna apologize, baby, do it the right way. You see what I'm saying? Do it the right way. Do it the right way. Do it the right way, baby. That's all I'm gonna say. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes we make mistakes. Even me. You feel me? We not perfect. We not perfect. But we can move forward after a little apology. I'm not gonna get too busy. I'm not gonna get too busy on here. I've been learning to save it. I've been learning to wrap it up and save it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get too big. I think y'all get the point. Okay? But that wraps up my video here today. It's No Jeezy. I hope you learned something. I hope you follow the hashtag Ghetto Sex University on Instagram and TikTok. I'm banned off of Snapchat. Facebook, Noah Goldsmith. If you need to buy a car, DM me. My number's on there somewhere. Once again, it's Professor Dean, Chancellor, Athletic Director. No Jeezy here at Ghetto Sex University, Community College, State Law, Beauty Supply, Law Firm, and Tire Shop. Have a great day, everybody.